Welcome back, everybody, to Dishonored, my own personal punishment mode here. When we last left off, we had just finished off the first mission. We dealt with High Overseer Campbell. We're back at base. I am freshly armed with coffee and a new set of choke puns. I'll try not to rely on that too much. I'll try to keep things going a little bit more, try to mix up my way of dealing with guards. Things will be getting a little more complicated as we go. But, yeah, let's get back to it. So yeah, we're back at the Hound Pits pub. Callista paid us for sparing her uncle.
If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of his key allies.
We have plot here.
Yes.
You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
Yeah, those are some oven mitt hands right there.
Soon. There will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Also, this up close, you can kind of see the particle effects from the shot, and they're not great. It kind of looks like confetti.
High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Alright, let's look around. We gotta upgrade our stuff. And if I recall right, there will be a new set of goodies for us to pilfer. Ah! Yeah, man hands, exactly. Alright. Yeah, I thought so. Oop. Now, what have we here? I don't know what it was, but I think I just ate it. Where you at? Yoink. Yeah, there's some very suspect proportions in this game. Can I blink out of the water? Not exactly. Oh, yes, I can. Excellent. I'm the best at navigation. Oop. So yeah, now that we got our powers going on, we can get around a little bit more easier. In fact, I wonder if... Can we get into the sewer below the base? There's one area you can get into if you possess a fish. Ah! Come to me, fishy. Aha! Yes! No, fish, now's not the time to physics, alright? Anything down here? Alright, no more runes. That's good. Means we're not missing anything. Oh boy, okay. Now those nasty little things are river crusts. They're basically some kind of weird mollusk that has a rather annoying ranged attack. While they're sheltered like that, they're basically invincible. Fortunately, we have a shit ton of lethal weapons we can use to deal with them. And we do this for a particular reason. They have pearls. They're worth quite a bit. Amusingly, they're one of the creatures you can actually possess, although when you do that, you can't do anything. And it's rooted in a place, so you can't even move anywhere. Yeah, when I see the next one, I'll take a stab at it up close and personal and get a sense of how they fight. Usually they appear in clusters, and it's dangerous but profitable to deal with them. Happened here is unnatural, makes me sick to recall. Left the results of our labors here for you to keep, but I expect the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. Interesting. So what is this? Oh, fish eggs. Yeah, I'm literally eating fish eggs out of the water. Corvo's a hungry boy. Okay, I can't reach there. That's okay. Back this way. Right out of the fish's, I don't even know how these fish would lay eggs. Like, they're not quite normal fish. I can't open it from below. Don't worry, we'll be getting to murder very shortly. Alright, let's open you up. If there's one thing we care about more than murder on this stream, it's greed. We must have money to fund our killing.
My, there is something to you, isn't there? You went and
Yep.
spanked the high over.
It's a little unnerving having the dark vision on when you're up on somebody. Their cone of vision makes their eyes look like they're glowing. Alright, mask optics, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I've never actually had escargot. I would give that a try, though. I'd try just about anything once, food-wise. Okay, another level of magnification. Yes. Crossbow reload. Sure, why not? The rest of this isn't that useful. Yeah, we'll leave that open. I'm sure we'll find one. I see that. God is my witness, I will collect all the shinies I can. Alright. Oh, okay. That's anticlimactic. Alrighty. Alright. Might as well hit the sack while we're here. I think we'll get one more chance to loot the place when we wake up. And they won't replenish any loot, but we will get a chance to grab anything we missed. Right. So we had a busy day. We dealt with the High Overseer. What will tomorrow bring us? Okay, Martin is on his way to join the Loyalists. Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of strategic secrets, most notably the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin. Blink and you miss it, huh? Alrighty.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
I thought so. There you are. I like to imagine nobody's terribly surprised by Corvo just running around, climbing on stuff, grabbing things. Some of them actually do make comments if they see you teleporting and doing magic and such. Some of them are just confused. Guys like Martin, who oppose the outsider, they're a little bit more suspicious. But I think Pendleton actually makes a few comments like he's sort of familiar with him. Like some of the things he asks you to do, he gives you like whalebone charms and runes and such. Runes, I mean, sorry. And it implies that he has some knowledge of the Overseer and black magic, basically.
I designed some specialized devices for them. Kept blueprints.
Let's see here. Ah, right. I think that's everything.
Never mind what I thought.
Piero being awkward as usual.
I have to get back to the abbey.
Alright. Gentlemen, what's going on here?
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard.
Oh, that's good
There's
coffee.
no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Yeah, I think his hands would have to be that big for that gun. That's kind of a large handle. Okay, so now we officially get to go down here. If I recall right, there are some weepers we have to deal with. That's our updated crossbow. Now, instead of having to manually reload each shot, it sort of automatically cycles them. Not really clear how. There doesn't appear to be any magazine or anything. Yep. There they are. Time for some mercy killings. So yeah, these... Oh, fuck me. Get off. Yeah, those are weepers. And they generally don't sprint at you unless they're close, but they kind of move deceptively quick once they do. Like, they sort of shamble around like classic Romero zombies, but then they get in close and they just lunge at you. Alright, anything else? Oop. Gimme, gimme. Alright, back topside. Hey. And up we go. Oh, Cecilia, hey.
Someone down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
Hey, you think that's brave? You should see my material for tonight. Now then, let's see what these guys are up to.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks.
Yeah, now that we have a side-by-side comparison, you're actually right. Havelock's hands are huge. Never really paid that close attention before, but you compare it to Martin's, and there's a noticeable size
You know
difference.
where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a
Oh,
person's
just you
brothel.
wait.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with.
Right.
Pendleton's waiting for you on
So
the
today
dock.
we get to go to the
He's
red
asked
light
to brief
district.
you
Hooray!
personally. It's best.
Corvo, a moment if I may.
And of course, Pendleton has a word because we're going after his brothers.
Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, My brothers are close
There's some
allies to the
animation
Lord
happening
Regent,
up close.
and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague.
Yeah, it wasn't even
actually
close.
has the plague.
He's kind of got this
I warned my
bug-eyed
brothers
thing
in every
going
way
on.
I
It
could.
wasn't as noticeable
I
at a
really did.
distance.
But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Yeah, look at that. He's pouring it into his upper lip.
Campbell's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers. With the information in his journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction.
You're just trying to walk
The
in me here,
overseers
man.
will bend to our will.
Uh-huh. So he's planning on using the blackmail material for himself.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Yeah, I feel like either that was a lighting thing or just something in the skin tone that... I don't know. I don't remember his face looking quite that off up close, but then you really do get that up close to
I'll
characters.
take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Alright. Let's go to the brothel. Alright, so this actually takes us back to the map we were at
I'll
previously.
get you as close as I can to the Golden
We have
Cat,
access to a few
Corvo.
different areas, but there's a
Plan
lot
to
of the
go
same
rest away
things.
on your own.
There's
The
a lot of the
entrance
same
here on the square. The main
terrain
thing
we
is to
navigate.
Make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two
Yeah,
Pendletons,
lighting is
I
hard, I
guess
agree.
There'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague. I'll lay low.
Oh
but keep
yeah,
an
I
eye
remember
out
that.
for you and
We
little
poisoned that
Regent
last
come back.
episode.
Good luck to you.
Never mind. Forget I
I
said
know
anything.
Emily must mean a lot to you. Be careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now. I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
Alright. So yeah, we're back in familiar territory. It's daytime now. So it'll be a little tougher to hide. And there's that fucking thing watching the main gate leading up Clavering Street. Suffice to say, that thing doesn't do second chances, so we're gonna have to be careful getting around it. And it's fully automated, so there's no guards we can take out. We can, however, rewire it if we get close enough to it. Alright, nothing in the water, that's good. Looks like just some bone charms. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Need to start taking stealth seriously now. In fact, let's get this started right. That's it, you go that way. Ah, shit. Alright, no. Damn it. Okay, we're off to a running start here. Ow!
Be careful going up the street.
Fortuitous opportunity to do a hard save, and we'll do it properly this time. My apologies, folks. I've mostly been spending today getting ready for my flight tomorrow, so I'm not in the zone yet. I'm not in the right mindset. I gotta focus here. I gotta get in the zone. I have to be Corvo. I have to think like Corvo. What can I steal? Who can I kill? Ooh, here we go. He's got his back to me. Let's start this off right. You know what I call this one? Choke on the water. Thank you. Alright, let's put you down here. Yeah, that's the automated turret thingy, and it was blasting a whole bunch of weepers. Oop, damn it. Ah, shit, I think I alerted somebody. So yeah, now that we've been introduced to weepers, we're going to start seeing them in some parts of the map. And depending on the chaos level, we might be dealing with a few or a lot of them. There are at least a few running around. And we can actually use them in certain places to distract the guards for us. Alright, yeah, so we're back in the distillery district. Now, Samuel mentioned that Slackjaw might have a way of getting us to the Pendleton twins. And hopefully he's not going to be too... Ooh. Okay, no. Those aren't hostile. Never mind. Yeah, hopefully Slackjaw's not going to be too cross about us poisoning the distillery. Since we were in and out pretty quietly, I don't think they'll be able to trace it back to us. Let's see... Oh. That looked like an officer up there. Oh, shit, there's some good stuff in there. Excuse me. Alright, so we got 2 guards. Shit, 3 guards. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's gotta be a few of us running around, right? Okay. Oh, shit. Ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Anyone with information...
Okay, evil robot tower, not to be messed with.
Anything in your pocket for a poor working man, huh, pal?
I was about to ask you the same question, but I don't think you've got anything. No, he does not.
Until a new High Overseer is chosen.
Alright. Oh, shit. They're coming this way. Ah! Alright.
Let's get this guy. Please, firing.
Damn it. Whoa, what the fuck? Where'd he come from? Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. Right. So that was some literal friendly fire there. Those guys, Slackjaw's thugs, actually do want to talk to you, but because I led the guards over there, it turned into a melee and I got my shit pushed in. Okay. New rule, don't anger the evil robot tower. That's alright. You know what to do if you keep missing your swing? Choke up on the handle! Yeah! Yeah, you can see there's a platform up there, and if we can get on there, we can get to the whale tank and disable it. Sort of begs the question how they power it in the first place. Maybe they have some of those stilt guys doing it. But anyway, we are going to leave that alone.
Anyone with information pertaining to the death of High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell.
Alright, Granny Rags' place is boarded up, so we can't get in there now.
Slackjaw's wanting to talk to you.
But we can still get into the
What a
distillery.
mess, huh? Whole town's gone to trash.
Yep. Yoink.
That him?
Yeah, he's the one.
Gentlemen.
We got a message for you from Slackjaw. He wants to talk at the distillery.
I'll bet he does.
If you're looking for Slackjaw, he's in the distillery.
Now, there were those assassins around here somewhere. And if we coax them down, these guys will help us fight them. Ah, there they are. Come here, you. Alright, that's one. Come on, boys. Let's party! I'll let them finish this one.
That settles that.
Alright, yeah. Considering these guys are trained assassins that have superpowers, it's, about as much as you could expect from street thugs. Oh, hey, it's Griff. Hey.
Want to look at some of the things I've found? Good prices, I swear.
Yeah, the assassins are a real problem. They've got a lot of the same power as you do, and a few that you don't. You saw one of them was actually trying to draw me towards them. They've got kind of a force pull thing. That's actually what they used in the prologue to immobilize Corvo while they were killing the Empress. And it's sort of suggesting that there are different varieties of outsider powers, and they're not all going to follow the same moveset. Just going to go ahead and eat all the food in this rundown fishery place. Fishmonger, thank you. Nothing else there. Can I... Good. I can get up there. Ah, more weepers. I think. Yeah, I think it's a weeper. Oh, what the hell? Put the lime in the coconut. Drink it all up. So yeah, the weepers are technically still alive. And if I recall right, in the good ending, they sort of imply that not only do they come up with a cure for the rat plague, but they can actually undo their condition. So it's sort of implied that if you spare them, they can possibly be saved. I mean, realistically, some of these people are just flat out doomed. Anything in here? But they still count towards your chaos level if you kill them. Anything else in here? Ah. Thank you. Dark Vision will be our friend through this. Alright, let's go meet Slackjaw. See what he's got to say. This time, we shouldn't need to sneak around. Thanks. Just getting started, don't you worry.
Much longer in there.
That's what they get for taking free swigs from the still. That tainted elixir is bad stuff, I guess.
It's what they call irony, I think. Elixir is supposed to prevent the plague sickness, fight it off. But someone poisoned the bootleg still, and now we got the elixir that gives you the plague.
Doing my best to look innocent over here.
Well, how would I know? It's some other...
I feel for that guy, though. I keep getting irony confused with the other colloquial meanings of irony. And it's gotten to the point where just about anything gets described as irony, and I honestly don't know what technically qualifies anymore. I usually just say it when I just find something amusing. Anything else out here? Yeah, we got some weepers in there, and there's actually a bone charm. So once we get the key, we can go in there and, if we really, really want it.
Slackjaw'll be waiting for you.
Is there anything else in here besides the bone charm? There is not. Okay.
Easy, easy. You just need a bit. Ain't you heard? Slackjaw keeps the good stuff for himself. Rest of us get one part elixir.
It
3
does,
parts
yeah.
water
The Weepers are still technically alive, so
Shit,
killing
make
them
the
raises
swallow
chaos.
smooth.
Well, I ain't taking no
That's
chances
kind of
on
what I
getting
was
it.
stumbling towards
Drink till
earlier.
you drop. That's
It's
my
implied in the
motto.
good ending that they can be cured, so they do end your chaos meter if you kill them. Oop. Probably should have just blinked through that, but you know what? Sliding is more fun. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. I gotta find a use for spring razors. Like, I'll be trying to treat the guards with kid gloves, but there are situations where we want to go violent, and I will find an excuse to use them. There we go. Give me that whale meat. Give them jellied eels.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Shut up.
Aha! There be stuff down there. Yeah, so they've kind of quarantined their own. And again, the parallels with 2020 are really starting to add up now. So, I'm not sure if opening the door will make these guys hostile. What I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to Slackjaw real quick. Oxymoron in practice. Birthday. Yeah, that's kind of my understanding of it. It's when something happens that has the opposite quality of something else that happens. I don't know. Kind of rambling tonight, I apologize. But that's the nature of the beast. Put all my effort into the choke puns and not enough in the banter. We will work on this. Yeah, credit where it's due. These guys are spreading out properly. Surprisingly good quarantine procedures for street thugs. Alright, Slackjaw, sir. How's your still going? Good? Good.
He is a villain if I judge your looks aright. A villain I might have some work for. Somebody put plague in the brute tank. Half my men are weepers. Trapped 3 of them in the distillery. Rest are wandering in the street. Since it's so, and I find myself short of able bodies, I may have a point of interest for you, see? Way I figure it, there ain't nobody worth killing round here except those 2 Pendletons over at the Golden Cat. I'm right, ain't I? See, Slackjaw knows.
You'll note the Golden Cat
Them boys
poster
are
behind him.
tools. Rich, mean, and weird. Worse than most of their ilk. They've been laying low there a while, not sure why. There's a lot of security at the Golden Cat tonight, though. Special guests and the like. But you're gonna walk in there dressed like that and kill the Pendleton brothers? Maybe I got a better way to take care of them, too. If you're doing something for me first, understand? Someone, I don't know who, is killing my men, taking my territory, stealing my goods. Might be a fellow named of Galvani. I sent my best man to investigate, but he went missing and... well, now I need someone to find what happened to him. Go to this Galvani's place. He lives nearby off Clavering Boulevard. You do that for me and I'll get you a better way into the Golden Cat.
Alright. So yeah, we have created an employment opportunity for ourselves. And now we gotta go back to Dr. Galvani's place. Ah, yes, I'm quite familiar with that. It's like rain on 10,000 spoons or something. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Just in case opening this up causes a shitstorm. Oh, shit! Yeah, you guys deal with this. Right. Somehow, that doesn't count for chaos. I think if enemies naturally cross paths, although they may have flagged the door to recognize that I was the one that opened it. I don't know. I do know that when enemy factions cross each other and kill each other, that by itself doesn't count against you. So there are little ways to sort of game the system.
Is that someone wants to get hurt? What?
Yeah, chaos is weirdly Corvo-centric. Sir, please move. Thank you. Chaos is weirdly Corvo-centric as a system.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
Yeah, I feel like that song was just sort of stringing things together to
No time to blow a cloud.
make a rhythm first and make sense second, if at all. Ah, interesting. Did they kill them? Oh, hey. Ah!
Go down, you pig.
Yeah, considering these guys use fire weapons, I'm gonna try and keep my distance while they do their thing. You'll be the one we spare. I want you to warn the others. Whoa, hey, where'd they come from? Alright.
Someone's still alive. What was that?
Okay, there are a lot more of these guys than there were a minute ago. Hang on a second.
What?
Excuse me, sir. I'm from the bank. Your choking account is overdrawn. Ha-ha! Because, yeah, there were only 3 Weepers in this cell. And now suddenly there are a lot more. Like, even if they infected the Bottle Street thugs that were down here, there will only be a couple. I've been sitting on a couple of these. Trust me, there'll be some doozies. Anyway, we got the bone charm now. Okay. Fitting. Power slightly improved. It's not too useful. What the hell? Get the feeling we'll be fighting a lot of these things.
Someone's still prowling.
Yeah, you had your own bit of fun with the bank today, didn't you? My condolences. Banks suck. I should know. I used to work for one. And I regret every goddamn day. Alright. Back to the district. Let's head over Galvani's place.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Look out for the watch. They got no respect for law.
So yeah, between the assassins and the Weepers running around, you can get the sense that the district is kind of... is quite a bit more dangerous than it was when we went here last night.
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today? Blow off.
And this in turn explains the increased guard presence and the security they've deployed. Which in no small part is because the Pendleton twins. Yeah, I honestly haven't gone into a local branch in a long time. Usually if you do, it's because something's gone wrong. Actually, as long as I'm up here. Can I reach you? I'll bet I can. Yoink! Got your battery. Okay. Can we loot all this good-looking stuff? Maybe. But we need a distraction. Where are my grenades?
Huh?
Can one of them see me? Let's find out. You know what? Hang on a second. I don't need grenades. I have you. This is fun.
Present yourself. Don't make me find you.
Okay, given the recent attempt on Colonel's life, a new watchtower. Oh, interesting. It's because of the whole thing with Colonel last night. Course be commended for working fast.
I guess everything's
Up we go.
Messing around and come out at once.
I mean, technically that is stealthy, it's just not quiet. It's sneaky, it's just not sneaky. Oh shit, okay. Oop. Did I kill that guy? Okay, no. I just shot him in the head with a dart that's probably big enough to punch through one end of his skull and touch the other side of it. I mean, look at this thing. It'll be fine. Alright, let's see what awaits us in Galvani's office today.
Did you see him?
Saw like a lot of blood, really.
Wish I saw.
Not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later.
Oh
and
shit,
take a
2
look
guards.
After them other 2 are gone. Huh?
Alright, we're gonna have to be careful. I think these guys realize that I broke in, and now we're gonna expect more of a presence here. Exactly. Who cares if it punctured a major organs or something like that? Sleep dart means unconscious. All other factors are not essential. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to approach this? Also, I'm just gonna cross off the ones on the list I have read. Alright. Up on the light. Can I get on the light? Oh, I think I remember I can't. Damn. Actually, wait. Can I upgrade, Can I upgrade possession? I can! Yes! Ho 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 ho. Alright.
Huh?
Yep. Alright. Let's wait for him to turn around.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
Alright, there we go.
Damn it!
All good. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine here now. Alright. Now, if I recall right, the guy stumbles forward when I release him, so... He's briefly disoriented, and that sends him into kind of a... He's alerted, but he's not chasing us, so it counts as a clean getaway. Is there anything else in here? Alright, there's some stuff upstairs. Stuff downstairs. Yeah, I think that would be a good way to balance it. Tranquilizer darts that did require careful precision, otherwise either they don't work or they kill the person. Like, it reminds me a little bit of a quirk in Deus Ex Human Revolution, where the trank rifle had, like, a small chance of actually killing the target. And it can be kind of a pain in the ass, because you might bingo someone from a ways off, and you won't know that they're dead until either you checkpoint or you actually get closer. You might have quick saved over it.
What do you think? Nice. Right? I know that. I mean, do we have suspects?
Interesting.
Suspects?
Yeah, the original Deus Ex was, like, tranks worked, but they were kind of a liability, because guards did have time to run around and react and raise the alarm. Alright. Actually, Reddies, where you at? I must borrow your size. Yeah. Alright. So, how do I get back now? Maybe I don't. Yeah, it's funny how the original Deus Ex is simultaneously extremely well regarded, but it was also kind of dated even then. Like, the sound, like the acting and the sound effects have kind of off-the-shelf feel to them. And it mostly hangs together on the strength of its gameplay and level design. Alright. Okay, so that's the guy we were looking for. We need to deal with these guys. Exactly, yeah. JC, they were trying to go for a, like, stoic kind of voice, but in the end he just sounds kind of not all there. Like, he sounds wasted half the time. Yeah. He was a high-functioning sociopath. He understood that he was talking to people who were going through varying stages of grief, trauma, and stress, but he didn't really relate to any of that. He understood human emotions, but he couldn't really process them himself. Yeah, that was a common complaint of Human Revolution. The boss fights were... That was something that Deus Ex generally hadn't done before, and it didn't do that particularly well. Okay, I think he might actually see me if he looks this way. I'm gonna close this door. Alright, nothing there. Turn the audiograph to... what is... resources, notes, guard report, interrogation. Okay, so it's just a thing we bring to him, and it's not something we can read. Alright. Anything else worth looting? There's probably some stuff on the ground floor, but yeah, I can live without it. Oop. I'll take those, though. Yeah, the thing is, the original... It had enemies that were tougher than usual that could be considered boss fights, but it didn't really have gated arenas that way that Human Revolution did. Like, you had Anna Navarra and Gunther Herman, and in most runs, unless you're finding ways to juke the engine out, you really... They do have to die, but you don't necessarily have to engage them on their terms. You can sort of lure them to other areas. You're not really required to finish them in some structured way. Whereas Human Revolution very definitely had classically defined boss fights. And it's... The designs were interesting, but also a big problem I had with them is the characters didn't really have any introduction. Like, you get maybe a line or two before you fought each of the tyrants. They had an appearance in the prologue, and that was about it. Whereas when it came to Gunther and Anna, you got to know them for a while. You worked with them in UNATCO, and you saw them in varying contexts. Like Anna and Gunther infamously in the break room, with Gunther talking about the vending machine. You got a sense for them outside of the fact that you would eventually fight them, and that's something that Human Revolution was just missing.
Hey, wait a bit. What just occurred?
Exactly, yeah. There were several different ways to kill them. You could, like, use the passcodes, you could set up traps and such. And I think, crazily enough, I could be mistaken, but I think there is some way to trick Anna into opening the door at UNATCO headquarters so you can escape, and the game will actually recognize that. Like, later on, it'll say she died anyway, but if I'm not mistaken, there is some way to pull that off, and the game will actually acknowledge it.
What's this? Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
Oh yeah, Half-Life's another classic. Like, 98 and 2000 were some of the best years for video gaming.
Slackjaw, it's me, Clavering. I'm making this in case I don't make it back.
What?
It was right.
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck, Slackjaw?
The whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither.
Okay, hold on a second. Something got fucked up here. Speaking of design going wrong.
Hey, wait a bit. What just occurred to me? How come it's always me who pay for the whiskeys?
Okay, did I just... Okay, optional, Slackjaw, return the audiograph. Yeah, that's... I don't know what to make of that. Okay, you know what? I think I see something that happened here. So now these guys are here instead of the Weeper bodies that were here. I think what happened is when I opened the gate, I somehow triggered a much higher chaos outcome where the distillery was completely overrun, and there were more Weepers out here than there otherwise should have been. Yeah, something weird happened there. Oh yeah, the cliffside sequence in Half-Life, I remember that. I don't get vertigo easily, but every now and then something like that does sort of make me uneasy of looking down. It's kind of weird. It's definitely encouraged me to hug the cliff as much as I could. And that last ladder where you're standing on like a sliver of rock and you just have to edge out in order to grab onto it. Ugh. Okay, let's see what he says now.
What's this? Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
Slackjaw, it's me, Clavering. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. He was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither.
Keep an eye.
At first I did. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure.
Someone's still
What's that?
around.
No!
Okay, whenever you say... Whenever you've got a name you want someone to hear, start with the name.
He was one of my best men. Still, you and me had a deal, and Slackjaw never goes back on a deal. Take this key. It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key's for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top. You can use the roof to get into the Golden Cat brothel.
Cool, thank you, sir.
See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city. Maybe a little better. You think about that.
I mean, when you don't
now maybe
glitch out and kill me.
Out again. I could get rid of the Pendletons for you. Quiet-like and without killing them. But you gotta do something for me in return.
Alright, what do you got in mind?
The Cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients. Including an arts dealer named of Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place. And the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe. Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them, and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
Alright, so there's our alternate way of dealing with the Pendletons. We do this job for Slackjaw, and he takes care of them for us without killing them. Oh yeah, we are definitely doing that. We're gonna give him the combo, and then we're gonna get there before his guys do.